You walk into a grocery store and head straight to the hot deli case, thinking it's the smart choice. Rotisserie chicken feels like a healthy shortcut. Hot, convenient, and cheap. But what if that golden skin is hiding more than seasoning? What if the lowest price tag comes with the highest compromise? From oversized birds pumped with solution to sodium levels that quietly wreck your macros. Not all rotisserie chickens are created equal. Some are carefully prepared, while others are engineered for profit. Today, we're counting down 6 rotisserie chickens you should seriously think twice about buying. Welcome to Culinary Cipher, where we decode the label, expose the marketing, and separate real food from clever formulation. 6 Walmart rotisserie chicken. It's cheap. That's the hook. Walmart's famous low price makes it one of the most grabbed rotisserie chickens in America. And that's exactly why it lands at number 6. The issue isn't just quality. It's consistency. Many customers report size fluctuations and texture problems. Some birds are tender. Others are stringy and watery. That's usually a sign of heavy solution injection. Most mass-produced rotisserie chickens are injected with a mix of water, salt, sugar, and preservatives to enhance flavor and weight. The more solution inside, the heavier the bird. And the heavier the bird, the better the margins. Take a look at the nutrition label and check the sodium. It adds up fast. A single serving can carry a big chunk of your daily limit. If you're watching blood pressure or trying to keep meals clean, this matters. The bird looks simple, but it's often more engineered than you think. 5 Costco rotisserie chicken. This one surprises people. Costco's rotisserie chicken is legendary. Huge size, low price, always stocked. It's a loss leader. They famously sell it at a steady price, even when production costs rise. So why is it on this list? Because scale changes everything. To maintain that price and size, the birds are large. Very large. Bigger birds can mean tougher meat. It can also mean more sodium-based solution pumped into the birds to maintain juiciness. Costco has invested heavily in its poultry supply chain to control costs. That's smart business. But it also means these birds are bred and raised for efficiency and volume. Again, check the label. The sodium per serving can be high. And because the bird is so big, portion control becomes tricky. It's easy to overeat when the chicken is soft, salty, and ready to pull apart. Is it the worst? No, but it's not the clean, simple protein people imagine either. For Kroger rotisserie chicken. Kroger stores are everywhere, and so are their hot chickens. The concern here is ingredient variation. Depending on location, the seasoning blend and solution ingredients can differ. Some locations use added sugars. Others use flavor enhancers and preservatives. That inconsistency makes it harder to know exactly what you're getting. Another issue is freshness timing. Rotisserie chickens sit under heat lamps. Some move fast, others don't. The longer they sit, the more moisture they lose. To compensate, some are heavily injected before cooking. That's why you'll sometimes open the container and see liquid pooling at the bottom. That's not just natural juice. It's often a retained solution being released. If a simple protein leaves you bloated, its sodium level is usually telling you the real story. Before we get to number 3, quick pause. Rotisserie chicken is sold as simple, warm, ready, no questions asked. But as you're seeing, convenience often hides the fine print. If you want to know what grocery stores don't highlight, the injections, the sodium math, the formulation choices, you're in the right place. At Culinary Cipher, we don't follow the scent. We translate the label. Now let's keep going. 3 Safeway Signature Select Rotisserie Chicken. Safeway's house brand is convenient and well packaged. But here's the catch. It's marketing versus reality. Labels often highlight words like home style or classic, but those words aren't regulated in the way many shoppers assume. They don't automatically mean organic, antibiotic-free, or minimally processed. The ingredient list can include modified food starch, sodium phosphates, and flavorings designed to lock in moisture. Phosphates help to retain water. Water adds weight. Weight increases profit. Excess phosphates in processed foods are a growing concern among health researchers. While occasional consumption isn't dramatic, frequent intake from multiple processed foods adds up. If you're buying rotisserie chicken as a health upgrade from fast food, check that ingredient panel closely. 2 Albertsons rotisserie chicken. Albertsons often share supply chains with other major grocery brands. That means similar preparation methods and similar concerns. The standout issue here is sodium density. Some varieties contain extremely high sodium per serving. When you combine that with side dishes like deli salads or seasoned rice, your meal can quietly exceed recommended limits. There's also the seasoning factor. Some batches are aggressively seasoned to mask inconsistencies in flavor or texture. That heavy seasoning can hide dryness or older birds being reheated and re-merchandised. It's not always obvious. The skin looks glossy. The aroma smells inviting. But that bold flavor can be doing more than just pleasing your taste buds. When protein tastes unusually intense, it's worth asking why. 1. Publix Deli Rotisserie Chicken. Publix is known for quality, clean stores, friendly service, fresh bakery, so seeing it at number 1 might shock some viewers. Here's the nuance. Publix offers multiple rotisserie options. Some are solid choices, but their standard deli rotisserie chicken can be heavily seasoned and injected with a solution that significantly raises sodium levels. The issue isn't just one ingredient. It's cumulative exposure. The cumulative intake of sodium and additives from repeated consumption may become a significant concern for those who rely on weekly rotisserie chicken as a clean and convenient base protein for meal prep. Another concern is the perception gap. Because it's purchased at a respected grocery chain, many shoppers skip label reading entirely. They assume Publix has better sourcing and simpler ingredients. And sometimes that's true, but sometimes it's not. That's the theme of this entire countdown. How to make healthier choices. Rotisserie chicken isn't automatically bad. It's convenient. It can save time. It can be a smart option compared to fried fast food. But not all rotisserie chickens are created equal. The biggest red flags to watch for? High sodium per serving, long ingredient lists, added sugars, sodium phosphates, and flavor enhancers you don't recognize. Turn the package around. Read before you reach the register. If the ingredient list looks more like a science project than a roasted bird, it might not be the simple dinner you thought it was. Better alternatives exist. Look for smaller birds with minimal ingredients listed. Ideally, that should be chicken, water, salt, and basic spices. Some stores offer organic or no antibiotics ever versions with simpler formulations. Farmers markets and local butchers may also provide cleaner options. Or take control yourself. Buying a whole raw chicken and roasting it at home takes more time, but it gives you full control over sodium, seasoning, and sourcing. All you need is olive oil, salt, pepper, and an oven. That's it. Convenience is powerful. Grocery stores know that. Rotisserie chickens sit front and center for a reason. The smell draws you in. The price keeps you there. But the smartest shoppers don't just follow the scent. They read. They compare. They choose intentionally. Because sometimes the cheapest, easiest option carries hidden trade-offs. At the end of the day, marketing sells comfort. Culinary Cipher sells clarity. Now you know exactly where to start looking before you grab your next golden bird. If this breakdown helped you, share it with someone who grabs rotisserie chicken every week without reading the lid. This is Culinary Cipher, decoding your food so you can decide with confidence. And we'll see you in the next label reveal.